Hey, okay, so welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're gonna be checking out Broly. This dude literally got a insane buff. Like, this dude is super OP, and I was wondering, like, how powerful is this guy actually? Like, we're gonna try to compare him to some other heal units. So we're gonna use Mihawk on the team because Mihawk is pretty powerful. So it's basically be like Broly kind of versus like all the heal units that we have that are basically considered really good. And that would be like I said, Mihawk, what's his name? Roy Mustang. I almost said Troy Honda. Roy Mustang, and then Golden Frieza right here. So basically gonna compare to these three right here: Mihawk, Roy Mustang, and Golden Frieza. And let's just see how Broly is. And of course, I'm bringing along a Irwin because I want to buff these units and actually like see how good they are with the buffs as well. Because sometimes a unit may be weaker in like for example when they're base form, but they're actually stronger when they're actually buffed. So there's a difference sometimes. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and enter, I guess, the snow map. I guess this one will be fine. Enter this one and just see how Broly is truly. Alright, so you can literally already place down Broly when you first start off, but the thing is, like, his special buff, that basically what happens to this character, he only works when like you have him fully upgraded. That's what I heard. So I mean, this character, like, he's a pretty cheap character because he's an old character, right? All the old characters are actually like super cheap. So I mean, upgrading this guy's not going to be hard, but I would rather place down a Golden Frieza to start off because this guy's not a good starting unit. Like, he's literally doing 60 damage every 6 seconds for 25 range, and he's single target, and his next upgrade only gives him 5 range and 19 damage. So that's why I want to place down a Golden Frieza first, get my money up with Bulma, and then actually start like trying this guy out fully, because literally, like, you just can't start with this guy. Did I go in extreme mode? Did I pick extreme? Oh my god, what did I do? I'm so used to farming extreme mode that I picked extreme mode. Okay, alright, well, definitely can't do this test in extreme mode, that's for sure. So give me a moment, guys. Alright, guys, so I was farming up a little bit. I got to wave 13, not bad, I guess. But now that I have money, I have to place down every single Broly as fast as possible so I don't waste any more waves, because the more waves you waste, the less damage you're gonna get on Broly. So that's the thing. So starting from wave 13, I'm gonna have every single Broly down, hopefully. And hopefully this placement is a good placement, because I feel like there's probably a better placement for Broly, like over here instead. But whatever, I think this reaches over here as well. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Today we're just trying to see how Broly is, not really like what's the best placement for Broly anyway. So let's see. Okay, wave 14. So one wave already passed with these ones getting the buff. Or did they not get the buff yet? Why did they not get the buff? That's weird. Once I get enough money, this will be the last Broly to upgrade, and then I guess we'll start getting the rage. Is the rage gonna happen now? Is he gonna go up by 300 damage? There it is. Okay, it's 301 damage. So yeah, when you get this guy to level 80, his rage stat goes up by 301 every time. So it's actually really OP. Alright, so let's start comparing all the units now. So I mean, I'll place down a maxed out Frieza right here real quick. We already have one placed. I'm just gonna max it out. So I mean, this is Broly when he's max level, base stats, 1070 damage every 16 seconds and 52 range. And this is Frieza. Now Frieza clearly is a better unit because he attacks every 7 seconds. But then you got your guy Broly literally going up by 300 damage every round. So literally three rounds already is 903 damage plus to his stats. That's only 3 rounds. Now imagine surviving to like wave 40 and wave 50 using Broly. Like, how much is his damage gonna go up if you placed him down at like wave 10, having 8 maxed out at wave 10? It's probably crazy. And the fact that he's all around AoE with the 52 range, like the 52 range is actually super good. I mean, yeah, it doesn't cover this area right here the way I placed them. It covers this area, but like that's still a good amount of area that's covered. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad. But like getting 300 damage plus every time, like every wave, it's just crazy. Like, look at this guy, he's already at 1972 damage. But I mean, he does attack every 16 seconds, which is, the 16 seconds is not good. That's the thing about this character. Like, he's literally not gonna be good until like wave 30. At wave 30, he's gonna start getting a lot better. So I mean, overall, like, I honestly think this guy's gonna be better than Frieza after like we get to like wave 30. Like, he already has more damage than Frieza. Look, it's been like, what, 5 rounds, and he's already at 2.2k damage. Already, like, doubled Frieza's damage. Yeah, so, I mean, literally, Broly just looks like such a good character now. Like, you can't say it's a bad character. And, like, the only way to obtain Broly is by fusing 4 stars, because he's never in the banner as a 5-star, if you guys didn't know that. Just to make sure if any new players are out there planning on getting Broly, you need to get the 4-star versions of Broly to get the 5-star. You need 3 of the 4-star versions. I mean, literally already this guy's better than... Yeah, look at his damage, man. It's already almost 3k. This dude is going up like crazy. Alright, well, let me go ahead and place down a Roy Mustang, like right... Oh, actually, I already have one placed down. I'll place it right over here. Now, this guy, I mean, he attacks every 1 second for 375 damage and 63 range. Honestly, he could definitely out DPS the Broly because of his burn damage. Like, it takes 5 times and he attacks every second. So literally, he does out DPS Broly. But if Broly keeps getting up in damage to like 5k, 6k, and then he goes up to like 8k damage, this dude is literally gonna be like going super crazy because he's all around AoE. Well, pretty much Roy Mustang is like, not that he's single target, but like you could literally consider this guy single target with his AoE cone. Like, come on now, like, bro, that AoE cone is so narrow unless like he's attacking units that are like over here, because then it gets like, you know, wider as like it gets to the end of his range. But yeah, his AoE is not that good, but I mean, he's just a good character because of his burn and his attack speed and the fact that he has 63 range. And then you got your boy Mihawk, basically this guy. Let me place him down real quick. So Mihawk has that 120 range. Literally, this guy has like the most range in the whole game as a heal unit, other than Light Yagami, which is just a ground unit. And I mean, look, this guy literally has 653 damage every 3 seconds, and his AoE cone is actually not that bad. I don't remember this guy having an AoE cone like this. I thought it was always like more like narrow or like thinner. Or is that even a word? Narrower? I don't even think that's a word. But anyway, yeah, like it's a pretty good AoE cone. So I mean, yeah, like this is meta unit Roy Mustang. Honestly, pretty good unit. We got Mihawk. I think Mihawk is honestly replaced at this time. Like, this dude is gone. He's literally replaced. Like, you do not need to use this guy anymore for like, you know, infinite mode leaderboards. Literally, you don't need Mihawk anymore. And then you got Frieza as well. Like, yeah, guys. I mean, now let me check out damage for Broly real quick. 4,000 damage at wave 24. This guy just keeps going up in damage like crazy. And why I also want to say this, that I honestly think that Broly might actually be the best heal unit on the game, just because of Irwin, man. The Irwin buffs. That's the reason. That's the only reason why I think that Broly might actually be the best unit on the game. Because, guys, think about it like this. So what Irwin does is that he basically triple buffs, right? Well, triples the damage. Yeah, it basically triples the damage. So if Broly keeps getting 301 damage, right, every round, and if you Irwin buff that damage plus that he gets, the 300 damage, that adds up to what, 903 damage, right? So basically every wave, if you Irwin buff, that could be considered like 1k damage. Well, not really, but I'm just saying, like, that could be considered 1k damage. Like, he is gonna be dealing so much damage by the time you reach wave 40 if you Irwin buff him. It's crazy. Like, the Irwin buffs are literally what's gonna make this character a lot better than a bunch of other characters. It's just the fact that his damage keeps increasing, and his damage keeps increasing while you Irwin buff him by a lot, because Irwin triples the damage. So let me show you guys now. So right now he's at 4,679 damage, right? So if I set up a Irwin buff real quick, like right over here, I'm just gonna set up like a triple one. I'm not gonna do like the quad method, because honestly it gets the same results as this one, and I rather do this one because it's a lot easier to set up, and I can make it so that I have 2 sets of like 2 pairs right over here, so I can just keep rebuffing and looking at the stats. Okay, so his stats went up one more time, so it's at 4,979. So if I go ahead and buff this Irwin, and then buff this one, and then this one, So he's at 14,938 damage. Every 16 seconds that much damage with all around AoE. Honestly, that's some pretty good damage. Like for the seconds as well, 16 seconds. I mean, that's actually not bad. That much damage at all. It's not bad at all. Especially having 8 placed down like this. It's basically like a bomb. It's literally a bomb. Alright, so you guys saw that his damage went up again. It was 15k, right? He was buffed, it said 15k, but if I buff again, it's not going to be 15k anymore, guys. It's going to be 16k, watch. Oh, well, almost 16k. It's 15,800. So it was 15,200, now it's 15,800 because the Irwin buff made his damage go even higher because of the rage that he keeps getting. So literally this character is insane, guys. Broly is just something else. And I mean, these guys buffed are not bad either. Like Mihawk with 2k damage every 3 seconds with that much range is actually really good. And then even this guy, 1.1k damage every second. Literally crazy with his burning as well. And then Frieza is a pretty good unit as well. Frieza is more for like story mode though, so yeah. At wave 30, I'm pretty much almost at 6k damage with Broly. Imagine those waves that I wasted. I wasted 13 waves, guys. That's so much damage I wasted right there. This guy could have even more damage on him right now. But yeah, I kind of messed up. But anyway, like, it's still like, dude is almost at 6k damage. And Irwin buffing that. Let me see that one more time. I need to check his damage one more time. Okay, let me Irwin buff that. Yeah, look, now he's at 17,644. Like, the jumps are actually super crazy. It's crazy the amount of jumps that he gets with Irwin. So yeah, like, I mean, all I gotta say, like, overall, the thing about Broly is that I feel like the only time that he's gonna be, like, you know, actually, like, doing better than other units is when you actually Irwin buff him. Like, these units will get good damage as well with Irwin buffs, but Broly will always have a better benefit than these units right here. So yeah, that's why, honestly, Broly is S tier, guys. Literally S tier. He's S tier for that reason. Just like how you guys remember that Nezuko only attacks units when they are bleeding. So the best combo was always Toga and Nezuko, right? Literally, that's what's happening right now with Irwin and Broly. It's the best combo is to have, if you have Broly, you need Irwin. If you have Irwin, you should get Broly. That's what's basically happening right here. That's what it is. And that's the same thing with Escanor as well, because he has a rage thing on him as well. But it's not as serious as Broly's rage. So, I mean, guys, now that I look at Broly, he's at 7k damage at wave 34. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, the thing is, like, I wouldn't use Broly if I didn't have Irwin on me. Because then I feel like, okay, he's dealing 7,000 damage every 16 seconds, 52 range all around AoE. But guys, come on, like, honestly, these characters, I would use them a lot more than I were to use a Broly like this. But I mean, if I have Irwin on my team, it's a whole different story, my guy. With Irwin, it's a whole different story. My dude is doing 22k damage every 16 seconds. With that AoE, man. Yeah, he's so crazy, guys. Yeah, Broly definitely got the buff that he deserved. I mean, he is in the anime like a dude that literally can't unlock his full potential because he just keeps going stronger and stronger. Like, this dude's strength is coming out of nowhere. Like, it's literally like just unlimited damage. This dude, unlimited power. And that's why I said this guy can't reach his potential, because his potential is limitless. So he can't reach the peak. I'm really happy about this Broly buff. I mean, this dude used to be like the best heal unit, and now he's literally the best heal unit again. Like, how the tables have turned, man. He just got left in the dust, and now he's like, yeah, I'm back with the buff, so put me back on your team. Alright, guys, so it's wave 40. I'm about to buff him with Irwin one more time and check out how much damage he go up to. So 26k damage. Jeez, like, yeah, this character is literally insane, guys. Honestly, guys, I mean, this dude could definitely survive to wave 50 100% because he just keeps getting strong, and I could keep up him with Irwin. So honestly, you guys could literally already tell like how good this character is. So I think I'm gonna end the video right there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. I highly recommend getting this character. Broly is just simply amazing. So yeah, guys, peace out. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Yeah, peace out one more time. There you go. All right, that should end it right there.